Oh, what about the church, Danny? What about the church? You're gonna rot in hell for this! I'm just fucking with you.
Hey, listen up, everybody.
King.
Churro.
Younger kids is a really harder thing. What's going on in Florida is, as my mother would say, close to sinful. I mean, it's just terrible what they're doing. It's not like, a kid wakes up one morning and says, I decided I want to become a man, or I want to become a woman, or I want to change. I mean, what are they thinking about here? They're human beings. They love, they have feelings, they have inclinations that are, it just, to me, is, I don't know, it's cruel. And the way we do it is we make sure we pass legislation like we passed on same-sex marriage. You mess with that, you're breaking the law, and you're going to be held accountable.
Do you support gay marriage?
No, Barack Obama nor I support redefining from a civil side what constitutes marriage. We do not support that. That is basically a decision to be able to be left to the faith and people who practice their faith determination what you call it.
I'm curious, the president has said that his views on gay marriage, on same-sex marriage, have evolved, but he's opposed to it. You're opposed to it. Have your views evolved?
Look,
that sounds like a no.
I just think that the good news is that as more and more Americans come to understand what this is all about is a simple proposition. Who do you love? Who do you love? And will you be loyal to the person you love? And that's what people are finding out, is what all marriages at their root are about. Whether they're marriages of lesbians or gay men or heterosexuals.
Is that what you believe now?
That's what I believe.
And you're comfortable with same-sex marriage now?
I look.
That sounds like a no.
I am Vice President of the United States of America. The President sets the policy. I am absolutely comfortable with the fact that men marrying men, women marrying women, and heterosexual men and women marrying women are entitled to the same exact rights, all the civil rights, all the civil liberties. And quite frankly, I don't see much of a distinction beyond that.
In a second term, will this administration come out behind same-sex marriage, the institution of marriage?
I can't speak to that.
That sounds like a no. Look, in 2010, when they said, wear purple if you stand in support of gays to get married, I wore purple from head to toe. Tell you what, I had the purple shirt on, purple hat, I had black jeans on, I think, and then my purple shoes. I love purple, but I also believe that gays, lesbians, y'all should just be married. Transgenders should be married. What's the big deal? And some people would argue that, you too should you too should enjoy the benefits of the drama that goes into a marriage. I don't care. I have no qualms against it. I know I couldn't stand when people said, oh, it ruins the sanctity of marriage. And yet at that time, we had like an astronomical number of divorces and the Kardashians. So at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care if you want to get married, all that shit. But don't sit there, Mr. Joe Biden, President Joe Biden. Do not sit there and talk about.
what are they thinking about here? They're human beings. They love, they have feelings, they have inclinations that are, I mean, it just to me is, I don't know, it's cruel.
If you're 2, 3 years old, that doesn't make any sense to me why you're going to be transgender. That's not your decision. That's your parents' decision. Secondly, don't compare it to gay marriage when you were not for gay marriage whatsoever.
The world's going to Hades in a handbasket. We are desperately concerned about the circumstance relating to avian flu. We don't have enough vaccines. We don't have enough police officers. And we're going to debate the next 3 weeks, I'm told, gay marriage, a flag amendment, and God only knows what else. I can't believe the American people can't see through this. We already have a law, the Defense of Marriage Act, where we've all voted, not where I voted and others said, look, marriage is between a man and a woman, and states must respect that. Nobody's violated that law. There's been no challenge to that law. Why do we need a constitutional amendment? Marriage is between a man and a woman. What's the game going on here?
So, yeah. Yet President Trump came to office and automatically was for the LGBTQ community.
You leave it the way it is. There have been very few complaints the way it is. People go, they use the bathroom that they feel is appropriate.
So if Caitlyn Jenner were to walk into Trump Tower and want to use the bathroom, you would be fine with her using any bathroom she chooses?
That is correct.
A radical Islamic terrorist targeted the nightclub, not only because he wanted to kill Americans, but in order to execute gay and lesbian citizens because of their sexual orientation. It's a strike at the heart and soul of who we are as a nation.
A friend of mine called up, he said, you know, you don't get enough credit because in Palm Beach, you opened a club that nobody would do, and it's open to everybody. It's open to everybody. And a person, a member of the club, great guy, who's gay, wrote this magnificent letter saying what Donald Trump did, nobody else would do. I will do everything in my power to protect our LGBTQ citizens from the violence and oppression of a hateful foreign ideology. Believe me.
Do you support marriage equality?
It's irrelevant because it was already settled. It's law. It was settled in the Supreme Court. I mean, it's done.
So even if you appoint a judge that...
It's done. You have, these cases have gone to the Supreme Court. They've been settled. And I think I'm fine with that.
Even to the point of trying to make it illegal, and this is just me paraphrasing, but make it illegal around the world to cause harm to gays and lesbians and so on and so forth. If you are one of these people who push the agenda of kids becoming another gender, let me rephrase what I'm trying to say. Leave the kids alone. Let the kids be kids. Let them, be innocent and play, and that's where I become conservative. I don't understand why people are trying to push an agenda on kids. Let children be children. Let them grow up and to be adults. And then when they turn 18, 19, they can figure out, okay, hey, you know what? All this time I've been feeling like a girl in a boy's body, or vice versa. And then they can make the decision for themselves. Why push it at the early age of 2? At the early age of 5, 10, 13, 15? Let them figure out and then make the decision when they are adults. It's your boy King Churro. Thank you for watching. Remember that you're loved. And remember to be great every day. Peace out, y'all.
Every day you wake up, you got a decision to make. To go right or left, up or down, right or wrong. At the end of the day, you make the decision. Nobody forces you. So make the right decision. Make moves, set the goal. Stop making excuses, man. And if it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and sound like a duck, it's a duck. Stop guessing. Just do the right thing. You heard? You hear me? I love y'all. Stay positive. Love one another.
All right.
Dad, can I tell you something?
Yes, of course, sweetheart.
I'm dating someone.
What's his name?
Her name is Sarah. I'm straight.
Okay. What did you just say?
No, let's not. Let's
Carol,
just come.
what did you just say?
I'm
He
straight.
said he's straight, so let's just all breathe through this.
No son of mine
Okay.
will be straight.
Here's the thing: when you're young, you experiment.
You don't.
And
Yeah,
there's
this is a
things that you-
phase.
I love you, no matter. Honey.
No, I'm not doing this.
Okay. What do you think of Celine Dion? Are you just done with her?
I don't know.
He doesn't know about Celine Dion anymore. This is tough.
You know, maybe you're just not a bottom.
Yeah, sweetheart, you should just try one time being a top. Tonight, we will all sit on the couch. We'll watch, what should we watch? We'll watch,
Hairspray.
Hairspray. We can, as a family, just scroll through Grindr.
He's our son. He's not my son.
He just needs some time.